Over there. The tenacity the Berserkers show in expanding their territory is pretty remarkable.
I will kill you, you fucking asshole!
Try it.
Come on then, you bastard!
Well, it's on now, asshole. Put that weapon away! Yeah, all right.
Too easy.
Those bastard berserkers got what they deserved. I guess you won't be joining them now, will you?
You got the job done here.
It wasn't easy. Those berserkers can handle themselves. Luckily, my little grenade trick worked.
Grenade trick?
Yeah, I told one of my guys to put a grenade in his mouth, pull the pin, and jump on a berserker.
And he did it?
Sure. I pumped them full of chems beforehand. He thought he'd survive. This is war. This is a battle to the last. You have to use every trick. And I get to take his share, too.
Why attack these berserkers?
Those bastards are trying to take what's ours. This is the Duke's land. Fuck their trees. We own this desert. And we're keeping it.
But what about the elves?
Them too. No one has taken what we own. No one's taken our freedom. Believe me, the Duke already has plans in the works to get rid of their converter.
What about your comrades?
We'll leave them for the desert to clean up. Between the sand and the wildlife, Tavar has a short memory. Take whatever you want from their bodies.
Are you setting up camp here?
Fuck off. Why would I want to hang out in this scrap of desert? when I can be back there with a cold beer, warm women, and the Duke telling me that I am the man. I'm going back to the fort to get my share.
What did the Duke promise you for getting rid of the Berserkers?
A couple of 1,000 shards.
Is that enough?
Are you kidding? That ELEX plus the Duke knowing I am the man? Oh, that's worth a lot. And you can be sure, as the last survivor to return and make a report, I will be asking William for a bonus.
I'll come with you to the fort.
Good. I can use someone to watch my back. It's not like any of my team can do that. Follow me and we'll head back now. Where are you from?
Nowhere.
No one's from nowhere. You do better to make something up. People will think you have a secret. And secrets are worth shards.
Was that a threat?
A threat? Why would I threaten you? That was useful advice. Let's get going, yeah? Are we just gonna stand around? Come on! We've made some good distance, but the hard bit comes next. Shards attract trouble, and I want to get home in a state where I can spend them. There are plenty of ambush spots out there, so keep your eyes open, and let's not get shot, eaten, or messed up by anything on the way home.
Why did the outlaws set up home out here in Tavar?
They've always been out here. I mean, if you got a price on your head, where else are you gonna run? People have been running out here into the desert ever since the territory wars. And now the Duke, I think the other factions are in for a surprise. We're not just gonna sit in the desert with him in charge. We're gonna start taking what's ours. Are we just gonna stand here, or are we going to the fort? All right, we're still alive. We're still alive. Take my advice, don't go near the converter. That's one stupid way to get killed.
Is that so?
But if there's someone you really need to get rid of, you can throw them in there. Hands clean, problem gone, issue over and done with. All thanks to Zakor. See, even the Alps have their uses. Let's get going, yeah? We just need to go a little further. Oh, I can almost touch those chems from here. This is the life. This is the life! But say, have you ever been to the fort?
No.
Oh, then you are in for a time. All this out here, that's just to pay for what's in there. You make sure you go to the entertainment district. Oh, and don't piss off the Duke, or you won't be enjoying anything. Well, listen, can you hear that? That's the entertainment district calling us. Let's go and collect that fat reward. Let's go! So, here we are. Welcome to the largest pile of old world scrap on Magalan. Keep your mouth and your pockets shut, and you'll make it here. More than make it, you'll find a life worth living. I know I will as soon as I get my reward.
What about my share?
What share? My orders, my plan, my reward. You can find your own path to shards, and Max will look after you. I'll get you a few shards, okay? But that's my generosity and my name that will do that. You hanging around is not going to help. So you head off and I'll find you later, right?
When will you pay me?
Meet me tomorrow in the bar. That will give me time to scrape the shards together, right?
You should go to the camp in Idan.
Okay.
Are you our reinforcements?
No.
Right, of course not. That was too much to hope for.
Does this place get attacked a lot?
What does it look like?
And you're the guard here?
One of them. It depends on the day.
You seem pretty certain of yourself.
The fort isn't a place to dither. You've got to know what you want, what you're prepared to put up with. Either you draw the line, or someone else will end up owning you.
Well, look who we've got here. A newbie. You've got balls walking around out here. The creatures out here tend to eat people who do that. You can relax. We took care of the creatures. That's what we do out here.
Who are you?
People call me Bullet. So, I guess you can do the same.
What do you do here?
We're exterminators. We deal with any creatures that approach the fort. You know, we stop them eating people.
You're not very chatty, are you?
What do you want to talk about? The weather? It's hot. The creatures? They're nasty. The converter? It's an alb curse that attracts monsters. That chatty enough for you? Or do complete strangers always tell you their life history? So, you want to get into the fort?
Yes.
Once you're in, look for William on the bridge out by the scrap district. Tell him we need more men here. Tell him if I don't get them, he should lock his door at night. Because when we're dead, the streets will be full of creatures, and they'll be coming to gnaw off his nutsacks next.
What kind of creatures are we talking about?
Well, you've been out there. and everything out there wants to get in here. But recently, there have been more of those animals with machines embedded in them. You asked me, it's some sort of plan by the clerics or the elves to wipe us out.
Welcome, brave traveler. Though you have walked far and the journey has been hard, you have now arrived in paradise. That'll be 200 shards admission, please.
I'm not paying you anything.
You walked across the desert to the doors of paradise and you don't want in? Okay, no problem. I'll do you a deal. Keep this quiet, okay? What say I let you in for free this time round, and then you pay me double next time.
Forget it.
Forget it? How can I forget an insult? You think I like standing here charging people for coming into this lousy place? You want an insult? Try this. And don't make the same mistake and try and fight again. Hey, I tell you what, I'll add a sweetener. Let's call the entry fee 100, not 200. Seeing as we're old friends, eh? Not bad for a way into this little slice of heaven, is it?
Forget it. I won't pay.
Forget? How could I forget the man that turned down paradise over a few lousy shards? Paid the shards, so you and I are gonna have a problem.
You've chosen the wrong person to pick a fight with.
Really? And why is that?
You want to find out?
Whoa, okay. Calm down there. I don't want to spill any blood here. You keep your shards. But watch yourself in there. There's others in there who aren't as understanding as me. There, you see? Shards only have the value you put on them, and you just bought your dreams. Have fun in the fort.
Hey, man, not a minute too early. The guys up there have already seen me. If we're unlucky, they will have reported me, and we'll have the bounty hunters after us.
You mean you will have bounty hunters after you?
Ah, come on, don't fool around. Those guys don't take prisoners.
What are you planning now?
There is a guy called Wyatt I need to find. That assbag is the one distributing the contracts on me up there in the fort. I want to find out who paid him. I want you there with me in the background.
I have a better idea. I speak with Wyatt, and you stay in the background.
All right. Okay, that will work. Let's go.
Now?
Let's not fight. We have to do it quickly. I can feel a target on my back even now. If those guys recognize me, we may have trouble, so be careful.
Find someone else to talk to.
That shitbag. Wyatt is over there.
Then I will talk to him.
Okay, but be careful. Just stay calm. We'll make it through, yeah?
Yeah? What do you want?
What do you know about a contract taken out on an outlaw called Ray?
Who did you say?
Ray, from Tavar.
Ah, that guy. Are you here to collect or just get information on the reward?
Just tell me what you know.
That is charming. And is there a part where you tell me what that has to do with me?
They say you are distributing these contracts, and that there's quite a high sum set out on his head.
Hey, don't fool around.
You don't look like you're joking around, huh? Is that bum even paying you anything to come here and make a fool of yourself? But good. I don't want any trouble with you. Say what you want and just get out, okay?
Who told you to distribute these?
You mean I should tell you the name of a person who takes out contracts on someone who upsets them? Can you see why I might say no to that?
How many of these contracts do you have left?
Just one more.
Give it to me.
You know, me giving you this is useless. The other contracts are already out there.
You want me to hurt you, and then you give me the contract?
All right. Take it. For all the good it'll do you.
Tell us who has the rest of these contracts.
Oh, enough. They've been going faster than the offer of free beer.
So, you're not behind this hit. You're just a middleman.
That's me. Missed a transaction. And now we'll get out of here if that's okay. So have a good one.
Ray's contract is signed by W. W as in Wyatt. Do you really think that's a coincidence?
Man, no wonder you're with Ray. The two of you make a proper pair. Why should I talk to either of you? Have a good day.
Are you still trying to tell me you don't know who is trying to kill you?
What? Yeah, honestly, I really don't know. Why would I go chasing Wyatt otherwise?
The contract taken out on you says to contact W for payment.
W? That could be Wyatt, but no. If Wyatt got the job to put this hit out there, then I know who gave him the contract. Wyatt and I were on the same crew at one time. We were part of Jackson's gang. They were bad times, and the earnings were slim. In the end, I left the group just before they all drifted away looking for better earnings. Wyatt must still be in contact with those guys.
If you knew all of this before, then why did you drag me here?
I didn't know for sure, still don't. And coming here to find out might have got me killed over the wrong idea.
So, how do you think this will play out now?
Listen, I know I owe you. And I know I will only survive this with solid company. So I am going to stick with you until my debt over the armor is paid off, okay? I'll help you. I'll fight alongside you. In return, you help me find Jackson's old boys and collect all the copies of this contract.
You stole my armor and left me for dead. You already owe me.
I know. And I will pay you double what they're worth in return, as well as helping you. What do you say?
I guess it's the best deal I will get from you.
Wow, that even sounds like optimism. And that from an ice block. It seems my brother was right. You really are normal people behind your frozen facade. Okay then, tell me where I should go and I am there.
I have a camp.
Yeah, I already know where you stole your things.
You were watching me?
Hey, I sort of gathered you might be pissed at me. I thought knowing where you were might stop you doing something you'd regret.
I know I'll regret this. You have a brother?
Yeah, Tom. He's all that's left of my family.
Is he as messed up as you?
Oh no, he's much worse. I'm always having to get him out of trouble.
Right. Tell me about these contracts.
Okay, the situation is this. I lost track of the guys from Jackson's gang. I think they were looking for another crew to join. They really needed to make a profit. Out of them all, Mason, Bombi, and Jackson will probably be the hardest to find. What I do know, though, is that Leo stayed in the desert. Tell me when you're ready, and we can go find him.
I saw Mason. He's looking for you.
Is that a fact? Well, I know his weakness. I can probably pay him off with a few shards. If we can find him.
I've met Bombi.
He is a character, huh? I know he was looking for me in Abessa, but he could also be anywhere now.
Is everything okay with us?
I don't know. You tell me. I mean, you've not tried to kill me, so that's gotta be good, right? We shouldn't hang around here too long. Staying in one place is never a good idea.
Follow me.
Of course. The only place in Tavar where you can get frostbite in the desert.
Hey, stop. Please, stop. Have you seen any Albs out there? You'd better be careful. They were around here only a few days ago. They might still be here.
What Alps?
They attacked our caravan, wiped us out. We just left the Besser on the way back to the fort when they attacked us. It didn't take them 2 minutes to kill everyone.
This place has probably been gone over by the scrap collectors, but I'll bet they missed some stuff. My brother tried to climb one of these white towers.
Tried.
Yeah, he is.
Too easy. Tell me about this place.
Like what? What do you want to know?
What do you think I should know?
Right. Okay, so, where do I begin? Do you know about Baxter? Bloody Baxter? He used to be in charge here. Baxter turned the fort into what it is today. Before that, they were just a bunch of ruins, full of scrap. A place to piss in out of the desert sun. But with a vision, a dream, and just a touch of sadistic, overly brutal ass-kicking, Baxter turned a piss pot into a gold mine.
So, what happened to Baxter?
The Duke happened. The Duke and his family. The Duke had the muscle, the connections, the firepower. And that sister of his? Nasty. She had the brains. Found the weak spots in the defenses and brought the Duke's men right in here. So Baxter got out. Fuck knows where he is now. Probably dead under a rock. But things aren't too bad under the Duke's leadership, I suppose. Life can be good if you don't cross him or his people.
Tell me about his people.
Well, there's his twin sister, Nasty. She can handle herself, but I get the sense she's bored in here. She looks after planning and things. But she's restless. Oh, and don't try talking to her unless you have something real to say. She can't stand small talk, or people who don't get to the point. The point being shards, or fighting. Then there's his cousin, William. Plays the big man. And there's his favorites. Chloe, Blake, Big Jim, and Mad Bob. Just don't go calling Bob Mad Bob to his face. When you're talking to him, he's the scrap baron. And you know, they all make shards, so we all make shards. And there's talk about plans. Plans to make the fort something big. What with the Alb attacks and the clerics stealing our stuff, I think we're getting ready to show them we shouldn't be fucked with. So, right, there you are. Does that cover it?
Can you buy ELEX here?
ELEX? Only if you want fuel for your next trip. The Doc's the best chemsmith here. He mixes ELEX into all sorts of things. You can jack it and not worry about turning into an Alb. That Doc, he knows what ELEX should really be used for. Freeing your mind. And that Alb converter is gonna help us all find freedom. Woohoo!
You're not afraid of the Albs?
Afraid? Fuck! I'm shit scared of them. I'm not an idiot. I don't want to die. And yeah, other people feel that way too. They stay away from the converter and the ELEX. Those Albs stuff their converter with everything that contains ELEX, right? So they're doing the work for us. They set the machine up, we take the ELEX. We liberate our minds. That's gotta be what the Duke is thinking. Why else would he let them stay there? He'll wait until that ELEX is ready. Then we'll use our explosives to blast their asses back to Zakor.
And the people that end up in the converter don't bother you?
Screw them! Assholes were dumb enough to get caught. Dumbasses.
I have a really bad feeling about this place. What? Are we fighting now?
I'm in.
We shouldn't stay here too long. Yeah, that's a ruin, all right.
We got it working. Not the way we want it, but if we start it, we have a chance to survive down here. We've got an hour until impact. I won't have time to get back to base. I won't be able to get back to the dam. Please, please, just let the thing work this time.
I'm in. That's not any use to me now.
It's good to see you.
What goods have you got?
But of course.
Be safe out there.
What goods have you got?
Yeah, sure.
Have you ever been in the cage?
Yeah, I was champion.
Fuck off! What, really? Before Big Jim was?
Yeah, that's why I'm so rich, respected, and feared here.
All right, I get it. But don't you think you should give it a shot?
Hey, how about you give it a go? Just leave me a shard so I can pay for the funeral.
Yeah, all right, forget it.
Fuck off! Well, just fuck off, will you?
Well, excellent. Another desert fly landing here thinking he's found something for free. You're just lucky you aren't a berserker. I hate those forest rats. They're almost as much trouble as the clerics.
I don't want anything for free. I'll earn it.
I hope so. Not like those other factions. They think everything's free. Berserker, cleric. They're both trying to squeeze us out of Tavar. They want to take us out. One needs men, and the other wants our land.
Who wants your land?
The Berserkers and their damn terraforming mushrooms, or whatever the fuck those things are. They want to make a jungle of everything. But we like it here. They can't just take our land and turn us into forest rats. I'm not letting that happen. I am William. I am the Duke's cousin. The Duke is in charge around here, and I'm gonna make sure he stays in charge. We are outlaws.
Bullet needs reinforcements outside the gates.
Right. I should have figured he couldn't handle it. How many men does he need?
You need to get them 4 men. That's if you want that gate secured.
That sounds excessive, but you look like someone who knows their way around the wilderness, so I'll agree. 4 men it is. Tell Bullet he will get his reinforcements.
Who's the Duke?
You're new here, so listen closely. The Duke runs this place and all of Tavar. He freed this place from Baxter's tyranny. He is just and he is profitable. Which makes you a lucky man. If you turned up when Baxter was in charge, you'd be dead already. That makes the rules here pretty simple. You want the Duke on your side. And the Duke is my cousin, which means you want me on your side. Which means you want to find ways to make a profit.
Who is Baxter?
The past. Forget about him.
His rule is over.
Logan is my cousin. That means I am his voice. That means you do what I say. The Duke tells me, I tell you. It gets done. Got it?
Got it. What if I want to join the Outlaws?
We don't take people from other factions. But yeah, we're looking for new people. Getting rid of Baxter meant getting rid of his men. So, prove yourself to me and you can swear loyalty to the Duke. You'll find it profitable. None of the other factions will give you the sort of freedom you can get here.
Or the profit.
Or the profit. Not the Albs, they're separatists. Not the clerics or the berserkers. The fort is where the real power lies.
Let's assume I join you. What happens then?
Then you will start as a runner, like everyone else. If you want to become an enforcer, you will have to earn that privilege. But to each who proves themselves, there comes profit. There comes trust. There comes armor and weapons. So earn your way and take the profit.
Are you sure you have everything under control here?
Only an idiot thinks they have complete control of anything. This is about stopping all the little crises becoming big ones. And I have one small crisis that I can use an outsider to solve.
What do you mean, outsider?
I need someone who isn't on the radar when it comes to the district overseers. Some of them are pissed about something. I need someone to deal with that.
About these district overseers. Who are they?
There's Big Jim. He's in charge of the arena. Chloe, she manages the entertainment district. Then there's Mad Bob. He calls himself the Scrap Baron, and you'd better call him that. People don't call him Mad Bob to his face. Ever. And there's Blake. He takes care of things that need taking care of. They've all earned their place, all proven themselves loyal. But they all have their little problems, and they all want more.
Tell me about Chloe.
Chloe owns her cut of the takings. That's not like her to skip paying her tribute. She knows she's lucky to have the position she has. So I need an outsider to make her pay up. It's a little more diplomatic coming from someone from the outside. And I need someone who isn't scared Chloe will shut them out of the entertainment district. Ask her for the shards and find out why she's not been paying. If you can't manage that, at least make sure she pays her outstanding debts.
What about Blake?
Say, are you even listening to me? Blake is the only overseer who doesn't make trouble here. He takes care of his own interests and does what people tell him. I only wish they were all like that.
Tell me about Big Jim.
Big Jim. Good fighter. He's kept the arena turning a profit. Only now he's beaten everyone who's challenged him. He thinks he's invulnerable. I've even heard rumors he's claiming he will take over from the Duke. I always knew his ego would be his undoing. I should want him dead. Instead, I want you to fight him. He needs his ego deflating. You're to fight in the name of the Duke, and make sure that you teach Big Jim a lesson before I have to shut him up, permanently.
What is the problem with Mad Bob?
Mad Bob, yeah. That is its own chapter. He oversees the scrap deliveries to the fort. They are a big source of profit. Only now there isn't any scrap coming in, and I don't know why. The desert might be dry of water, but there's no way it's dry of scrap.
Speak to him and find out what's happening.
I'm afraid he isn't delivering because nobody will work for him. But maybe it's something else. If you can get Mad Bob to start making deliveries again, I promise that will earn you a good reward.
I will look into the problems you're having.
That's what I wanted to hear. I run things for the Duke. Get things to move along more smoothly? Well, the Duke doesn't forget people who show him loyalty. Let me know how things go.
Do you want to know what I found in the trash in those ruins?
I don't know, do I?
Here, take a look. What do you think's written on there?
I don't know. I see a Q, a U, and a Y.
Crazy, huh? You think it's a code or something?
A code? What's a name tag?
Name tag? What is that?
They used to wear these things so everyone would know who they were talking to.
What? Couldn't they remember?
Who knows? But it's trash. Just get rid of it.
Right. I really thought it might be something useful. I mean, it's on plastic, made to last. Why do that just to put your name on your chest? If someone hears that.
Bob might appear a bit funny, but do us both a favor and don't laugh at him to his face.
You should talk to someone else. I can't help you.
Get that thief! You had better leave. Yes. It's better if you go, believe me.
Got it. Hey.
Do I know you? You see, I'm thinking, no, I don't know you. So, I'm asking myself where you saw the fucking sign that says, hey, talk to this guy.
I saw it back there.
Ha, funny. Yeah. I like that. Yeah, the last comedian I met kept telling jokes even after I wrapped him in meat and thrown him to the dogs. You know, he laughed all the way until his larynx got torn out. The fuck do you want here? You think you can make it here? You think the Duke is going to start giving you profit just like that? You're a nobody. Why the fuck would the Duke want a nobody?
Who are you exactly?
I'm the Scrap Baron. Remember that if you want to make profit, because I'm in charge of the scrap collectors here, which means you don't make profits if you piss me off.
Called worthless by a man who lives on a scrap pile. The people in Tavar must love irony.
Oh, and the comedy keeps coming. You know, my dad loved jokes. I remember one time I took the piss out of him and he told me, if something annoys you, you get rid of it. Then he put a bullet in my dog. Laughed himself stupid. Goes to show you there's an audience for every joke if you can find them. Fucker. I loved that dog. And take some advice. You're free here. No gods to pray to, no trees to serve, no hybrid to give you orders. You're as free as long as you have shards in your pocket, and as long as you don't piss me off, or steal from me, or keep asking me dumbass questions. So enjoy your freedom. People died to get it for you.
A word in confidence? Take his advice.
What do you do with all this scrap?
We make profit, and we keep those shitbag factions out of our business. Scrap is what makes it all happen. Scrap is what we've got in Tavar. Scrap is who we are, and I am the Scrap Baron.
Where do you get this scrap?
From the ruins of the old world out in the desert. It's out there, waiting to be found. Treasure amongst the sands. You just need the people to get it.
And people? Well?
They are the easiest and cheapest things to come by.
Do you have work for me?
Now you come to it. It's always about shards. So, you want payment. You can work for me. I've got the shards. You just have to do me a few favors to get them.
Why do people call you Mad Bob?
Who called me that? Who the fuck called me that?
You haven't heard that name before?
Just tell me who the fuck used that name. Was it William? Was it Chloe? Tell me, was it the Duke? No, it wouldn't be the Duke. So which of the other two was it?
Just answer my question.
Forget that name. No. Tell me who told you that name, then you'd better fucking forget it.
It's forgotten.
It better be. It fucking better be. Good, right. Right decision by you. Just so we understand each other, I'll say this one last time. Don't ever use that name again.
About these favors you want. Where do you want me to start?
Well, first I want some answers. I sent some scrap collectors out to scavenge a set of ruins on an island to the south. Everything I heard about those ruins screamed profit. And yet, so far, no scrap deliveries. So, I want you to go and find out what's happening, and make damn sure my scrap arrives soon.
Teach me something.
It will be done.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business, you should move on.
Hey, what the hell?
Maybe later.
Forget it. What the hell?
Don't do that again.
Get out of... Exactly. Now get out of here.
Don't Don't do that again.
Out!
There's nothing for you.
Right, get out of here.
There is nothing for you.
That's the right decision.
Exactly. Now get out of here.
Find someone else to talk to.
Well,
there is nothing for you.
Come on, get those pants down.
Yeah. We don't have
Go
much time.
or I'll... Don't do that again.
Exactly. Now get out of here.
There is nothing for you here. Go or I'll... Don't do that again.
Exactly. Now get out of here.
Well, what have we here? A new face. Always good to get new faces. As long as they bring profit and not trouble. Which one are you then? Let me get a look at you. You recently passed through the desert with nothing on your back. You had to eat whatever you could find, am I right?
So, you're a cook?
A cook? No. Sadly, that's not a set of skills I have. I am an instrument of the Duke's will. I give out the rations and ensure that his men are happy. All may come here and eat no matter how rich or poor. We are here for his men.
And what does the Duke ask for in return?
He asks for nothing but loyalty and good service to their generous leader. You won't starve while the Duke leads. If you were an outlaw, you could get your rations from me every day. But just to show you the generosity of the Duke on this occasion, take this gift and know of his greatness.
What else do you give out apart from food?
Nothing! Where did you get that information? I have no idea what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Smart one, aren't you? All right. So, in addition to food, the scavengers also bring me various items they find out buried in the sand. You know, basic stuff such as weapons, ammunitions, high-grade salvage, that kind of stuff. Why? Are you wanting to trade? I only deal with the right type of person, but I could bring myself to deal with you. So, what are you looking for?
Show me the weapons you have.
Here, just don't pay attention to the rust spots.
So, how can I help you serve the Duke?
Well, there's talk that we'll see you advance here. Are you a fighting man? Our caravan delivering supplies to Abessa has disappeared. And as you are no outlaw, you'd be perfect. You see, I need someone to find it, and I need someone who can be discreet.
Discreet? What are you trying to hide?
I'm hiding nothing. I just don't want this getting out yet. Not yet. If it was one of our own people, an outlaw who did it, you see, that's why we need discretion. In fact, we need to be discreet whoever did this.
Pay me, and I'll be as discreet as you want.
Respect the Duke, and the Duke will respect you. And you'll get paid. Look, this is about protecting those that need protecting. This is about protecting the weak and the helpless. Not just those souls in the caravan, but those here at home. The truth, the wrong sort of truth, can hurt such vulnerable people. That's why the strong, like you and the Duke, must protect them from the truth. Even if it means keeping our mouths shut. Even if it means ensuring there are no witnesses who can contradict the truth those people need. No witnesses, understand?
I will look for the caravan.
then the Duke's gratitude will rain on you as it rains on us all. I'll put my trust in you wholeheartedly. The magnanimous, gracious, and tolerant Duke will put his trust in you. I'm sure you'll be discreet and help save lives by protecting the truth. So, go and check out the caravan's last known locations and come back to me with a report. A report and nothing and no one else. Oh, did I say nothing? If you find a few good crates, you should bring those to me. Crates good, witnesses bad. Right?
Sure.
What the fuck?
Too easy.
You'll never steal.
Too easy.
Stuck in the pot for 3 hours last
You gotta
night.
think before you go out and do that.
That slop before we serves at her place tied me in knots.
Damn. I ate some of that too.
Well, then get ready to hit the porcelain. If you got the same thing I've had, you're gonna pay.
Fuck! I have been feeling a bit weird. Oh man, that's the last thing I need. Are you completely sure?
I think I've paid my
yeah,
tab.
what the fuck?
Chloe gets pissed if you don't.
Are you happy now?
I'll just let you go first, okay?
Stop it!
Hey, yes, you.
I'm
looking for some. Chad,
I have things to do.
have you seen that whiny little shit?
Right?
Why?
Get something to drink first.
With him?
What's what I want got to do
What's
with
going
you?
on?
Just tell
How many are dead
if
now?
You've seen him.
Fuck off! No one around
Sand,
here's scared
thieves,
of
and
you.
corpses.
And
That's
I'm under the Duke's
Tavar.
protection!
Well, if you're sure about that,
She
then
seems
okay.
scared now.
You have no
They're looking
idea
around.
what is really
I can't
going
see
on.
the Duke anywhere. So, tell me where Chad is.
You gotta think before
or
you go
I'll
after
nail
that.
you to this wall by your tiny little.
Do you know what you're doing?
All right, he was here. He was here. Then he went off somewhere.
Somewhere. Where?
I don't know.
Are you happy now?
Well, if the blade is dull.
Is there anything we're not sure of these days?
There. That wasn't so hard.
It is all about serious
Where is this
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of alb components?
Yeah, the
I can
leaders
find
there
some
are
shards
such
to cover that.
fanatics.
Everything but I can't.
If we all did our duty, then duty would be done.
Bye-bye, Doobie.
You look wired, man. I mean, super intense. Have you been racking up some of Doc's downers? Come on, what's your story?
What's with the questions?
Hey, I was just curious. That tech you're carrying around screams loud that you're not from around here. But you know, keep the personals to yourself. I'm not the intrusive type. But hey, we got off on the wrong start. So as you're not from around here, maybe I could make it up by introducing you to the game. You're going to want to know about the game. It's the best way in Tavar to make profit. Though we'll have to wait until my brother gets here.
What's your brother got to do with it?
He brings me luck. I never play without him around.
Is this game how you earn a living?
Some of it, but you've got to have your place here in the fort. I'm a runner. You know, I take messages or things from one place to another, make sure they get there safe. It's a risky life, but that also brings opportunities. Who knows which runner will make it through alive and which won't? Well, if you can guess, you can bet on it with me. You see, I run a book on which runners will do a job and which will make it through alive, among other things. The bosses gamble with our lives, so why shouldn't we earn off it?
That's it. I'm going.
Okay.
If someone walks out without covering their bill again, I'll take it from your pay. Or I'll send you to Mad Bob to have the equivalent cut out of you. You know we can't afford shortfalls right now.
What you say is who you are.
I am so sick of having to deal with this sort of thing.
It's
better to straight with me and you'll get the same
than
back.
your sense of humor.
Well,
What can I get you?
What people say and what people
Is
do.
there a problem?
No problem. If you're here for a drink or chems, speak to me. If you're here on business, talk to Chloe.
What do you have to offer?
Everything that clouds your judgment. Alcohol, chems, name your poison.
You think you can get a hold of a decent set of alb components?
I call that
I can
dangerous
find some
half-life.
shards to cover that.
He's been
What the fuck are you looking at? Buy a drink, get a life, or get the fuck out of here. All right?
Any advice on how I should get a life?
Don't take a job in this bar. Don't listen to anything anyone in this fucking town has to say. And don't waste the time of the few good, honest, hardworking people you can find here. Any more advice, you can pay for by buying a drink.
What is this place?
This is the place of dreams, the place of love, laughter, and infinite possibility. If you want to forget all your troubles and live the life your days in the desert have earned, then this is the place to do it. Just make sure you hand over your shards, or Mad Bob will be taking your hands. Clear?
Mad Bob works for you?
Mad Bob doesn't work for anyone but himself. But he likes coming here. So, he doesn't like anyone making trouble in his favorite place. And just a word to help you keep your head on your neck. Bob doesn't like to be called Mad Bob.
Why have the outlaws stayed here in this desert?
You think we're the only ones trying to take things? Albs, clerics, berserkers, they all take what they want. What is there to steal in Tavar? Sand and ruins and wreckage. So, here we get to be free.
William sent me.
What do you want? You're not here to collect the Duke's tribute, are you?
Good guess. That's exactly what I'm here for.
It was no guess. It's years of practice. Let's see if you can do the same. Guess what I'm thinking. Is it A, no chance, B, not a chance in hell, or C, there's really not a chance in hell? Damn it. If you're really set on collecting something, then go and see Rat. He owes me, so you can get my payments from him.
Give me the shards, or I will take them.
All a fight is gonna get you is enemies. It's not just that I don't want to pay, it's that I don't have a shard to pay you. I have nothing at all right now. Here, I've got enough of this I can give you. But if you want to Elexit, go to Rat. He has a huge tab open here. You can collect it, and then everyone will be happy, okay?
Are you serious?
Goods are the whole heart of trade. And what's the world without trade?
You and me, we're not talking right now. Don't take it personally, but find someone else you can annoy.
Too easy.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Do you have a second?
Do we know each other?
No, and that's exactly why I want to talk to you. I need someone with independent interests. You're not involved with any of the mob here, are you? So I'm thinking that you might be the right person.
The right person for what?
Well, I've got to tell you, I think my days of being stuck in this rat hole might soon be over. I mean, why would anyone want to be here if it wasn't for profit? So, let me ask you, are you interested in earning a few shards?
Sounds like a con.
You think? And does that mean you wouldn't be interested in a few thousand shards?
There's no way you have that much elixir.
Don't be so hasty there. You listen to me, and I'll tell you how close those shards are to being in your reach. I know, it sounds too good to be true, but listen, and then you can decide, yeah? Right, yeah, of course. The thing is, I recently returned from an expedition out into the wastelands. I was looking around in a few ruins for the usual kind of stuff, you know, just the usual. And I came across some knowledge from the old world. And this knowledge, it is so dangerous, it can turn entire regions to desert, or provide them with all the energy they could ever dream of. For real.
How does this earn me thousands of shards?
Are you kidding? Imagine what people would pay for this power.
What was it you wanted to talk to me about?
You're gonna want a part of it. And that's good, because I need help with this thing. As you've probably figured out, I've got a lead, but I've not got the thing I need. We need. I mean, I had it right in my hand. But then this asshole partner of mine took it. Stuck a gun in my face and took it. Idiot didn't even know what he had in his hand.
So we find him, we find this thing, is that it?
Oh, you don't need to worry about him. I followed his tracks. One well-aimed shot at the back of his head and... problem taken care of. Only the shot startled some creatures. Damn things popped up out of nowhere and went straight for the body. There was no way I could get to it.
So why didn't you kill them?
I was out of ammo. That was my last shot. But you got everything you need to get in there and loot the body. You bring back what you find on him, and I'll get you enough elixir so you're set for life.
How much elixir are we talking about?
Thousands, maybe tens of thousands of shards. No joke, I have the connections to make this happen.
Why are you trusting me with this?
Is there a reason I shouldn't? Are you the sort that would run off with the loot?
Well, I still wouldn't be worse off, would I? I would have what I want, and you, well...
Without my connections, you'd have jack shit. Because I only know of one buyer who can make this work, and he, or she, is only gonna trade with me. So, you'd be stuck with something you couldn't sell. You see, this story only has something for both of us if we trust one another.
Do you often shoot people in the back of the head?
You think I enjoy doing that? Especially as we've done a few jobs together. But he killed himself when he stole from me. I mean, what did he expect? That I'd just let him steal from me? That I'd roll over and take this?
I'll get this thing for you.
Of course. Now we're partners. There is a large cliff north of the fort that forms the natural border to Abessa. You should find his remains there, near a few nests. But be careful. Those creatures are still gonna be up there.
You'll never steal.
Why are you here?
Recording secured. So, I acquired Mad Bob's key. Let's see what's next. That's the ELEX secured. There's a note in here.
Greenery in the desert. Who'd have thought it?
Hey, you. Do you have a few shards for me?
Shit, Rat. Go work for your money.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're right. Listen to Ray here. Always good for life guidance is Ray. Never has people wanting to kill him. Always rolling in shards. Always the best person for advice.
Sure. Here.
Thank you, my friend. Because sometimes friendships can be bought. And in Tavar, you need friends to help you up, to stay alive. Doubly so in times like these because, oh, times are a-changin', and when the rats leave this sinking ship, This rat will plug the holes and take the whole damn boat. And then you'll really want this rat as your friend.
Yeah, good job.
You don't look like you should need to beg.
I'm not begging, I'm requesting. But yes, you're right, I'm not looking myself. Even this armor isn't mine. A good friend gave it to me. Friends, favors, they're what makes Magalan go round. You get enough of them, they can even make Magalan dance. Be sure that the rat will not forget your small donation.
What goods have you got?
All right.
Chloe says you owe her Elexit.
And she sent you to collect them?
Yes.
Well, my friend, I have some good and some bad news. Which do you want first?
The bad news.
Ah, you are someone who takes what life throws at them, then hopes for a rainbow round the corner. Aren't you, my friend? Let me guess, when you eat, you always save your favorite until last, am I right? Okay then, the bad news. I don't have any shards. Except for what you gave me, and those shards aren't enough to cover Chloe's tab.
So, what's the good news?
The good news is that I do know where you can get the shards. You see, the rat has a plan. The plan, on the other hand, is part of the bad news, my friend.
How so?
So this is how I see it. Chloe runs the entertainment district, so there's no way she's not pulling in a lot of Elexit, right? So her being broke doesn't make sense. Unless someone's got hooks into her. So I did some digging, and it seems she's run up a real debt with the Duke. Now, the Duke doesn't normally do debts. He's more the, you owe me, pay now or die kind of guy. But it seems he's cutting her some slack. As long as the debt's kept quiet. You with me so far?
How does this help us?
Okay. So this is just the background. You see, I did some more digging, and the thing is, Chloe isn't broke. She might not have Elexit, but she's got her a stash, a treasure trove of gems and jewelry, stuff she keeps as an emergency fund.
So, she's not broke?
Well, strictly speaking, she absolutely is. I'm not suggesting she's lying, at least not a straight lie. She doesn't have a shard to her name. It's just she does have a different sort of wealth. I know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who will pay a handsome sum for the treasure trove Chloe's hidden in her cellar. So you see, as luck would have it for you, me, and her, the rat has already started working on a plan to untangle this whole mess. You see, I have the key to her hidden stash. So, we just need to get in, get the stash, get out, sell everything, and suddenly you, me, Chloe, and the Duke, we all end up happy. Simple, huh?
Give me the key. I will get Chloe's stash.
Good decision, my friend. Here, but be careful you don't get caught. We will pay her debts with her own valuables. And at the same time, I will be free of my debt.
Can you go over the plan again?
I keep Chloe busy. You get into the cellar under the bar. The stuff we're after is in a trunk somewhere down there. You get in, you get out, the rat takes care of the rest. Are you ready?
Sure.
Then let's get going. I'll distract Chloe so you get a straight, clear run to the cellar room. Me turning up, well, we have a chemistry, me and her. I only have to walk into the room and she's instantly pissed at me. But that does mean you won't have long before her being mildly annoyed moves to me being thrown out. So be stealthy and be quick. If you miss that opportunity, well then you'll have to figure out how to do this yourself, okay?
Why did he do that?
As he wishes. He should do it. Someone needs to go out there and kill every last raptor.
Oh, yeah?
You still don't get it, do you? Sand, thieves, and corpses.
afraid of that.
There he is. That guy's trying to steal your stuff.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You think you can steal from me? Give that here. And you can get out too, rat. What the fuck do you think you're doing down here?
rat double-crossed me. I'll kill that pig.
This is my place. I decide what happens here, as you're gonna find out. You're brave enough to steal. Are you brave enough to fight?
I know how this looks, but let me explain. You owe the Duke money. This isn't personal. I'm just making sure the Duke gets what he's owed.
Right, okay. I can see you've got a point. But this is my place, and I can't let theft go unpunished. So, give me the 100 shards and we'll call it square. I should be asking for 1,000, so take the deal and be grateful. So, what'll it be?
I'm not paying you.
I gave you a way out. Now you expect me just to let you go? That's not the way things are done here.
There he is. That guy's trying to steal your stuff.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You think you can steal from me? Give that here. And you can get out too, rat. What the fuck do you think you're doing down here?
Rat double-crossed me. I'll kill that pig.
This is my... Right, I can... But I... So, that's not...
There!
Hey, give...
There he is. That guy's trying to steal your stuff.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You think you can steal from me? Give that here. And you can get out too, rat. What the fuck do you think? I gave you... That's...
There he is. That guy's trying to steal your stuff.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? You think you can steal from me? Give that here. And you can get out too, rat. What the fuck?
This is...
So... I get... That's not the way...
Hey, that was great.
What else do you want from me? First you steal, now this, for fuck's sake. Fine, I surrender, all right? But don't think this is over. This will have repercussions.
Frankly, these should be showing more respect.
Wait. Before you do anything hasty. Yeah, I told Chloe you wanted to rob her, and you have every reason to hate me. I mean, we're friends and I did that, but there is an explanation, okay?
Let's start with you paying me. Then we can go from there.
Relax. Here are the shards that you gave me. Wait, shit, I've been robbed. Fuck, they've taken everything. Except, no. I can offer you this. Now it seems we need to find another plan. Just let me explain, friend. I didn't give you up for nothing. It was advantageous for both of us that I told her.
What benefit was there for me? You screwed me over.
Hey, whoa, no. Hold your horses, okay? I have Chloe's trust again. Well, I mean, she doesn't completely hate me anymore, which is beneficial. Chloe's treasure trove would never have covered her debt to the Duke. And if you can't pay him, the Duke owns you. I mean, technically, the Duke owns everyone in the fort, but you don't want to owe him too. So, what we need to do is work out where Chloe's ELEX is going and why. Then we can help her, you and me. The old rat doesn't do things by halves.
That's still not an explanation.
The world is a complicated place. You can't expect answers to be straightforward all the time. Just let me figure this out and we will all benefit. We need to follow the ELEX, but trust me, you don't want to know about the Duke's dealings. The rat always has a plan. But to get the best plan, I need to know the facts. I will work on Chloe. Come back in 1 or 2 days. You'll find me in Chloe's bar. I should know more by then. Trust in the rat, my friend.
We're doing great.
That's not any use to me now. No. Too easy.